Hey everyone, and today I'm going to talk about my second game from the long play tournament versus the Samurai Warrior. So if you're interested, the link to the description of this tourney is below. This is a really cool tournament where each player has to play a fixed number of factions, so like all 8, and then you refresh your pool and then you can choose any again. And for this game I only had the Wood Elves left. But my opponent was picking first, and he picked Wood Elves as well. He was unaware that I have Wood Elves, so it turned out to be a mirror match. And he also got to choose the map, so he picked the Alpine Ridge map, which is like the elfiest map ever, right? And yeah, so he picked this one, and I figured he'll do some like forward deploy shenanigans, and I decided to gamble. I said like, why not? All right, so I'll just go 2 flyers, right? 1 Glade Lord, and I went with the Shadows. So with the Lord of Shadows, and she has the Melkoth Mystifying Miasma and the Infilling 4. I just wanted to nuke his leadership, and then I went all for deploy units. I've never done anything like this before, so I have 4 very spread out Dryads. I have 2 Wild Riders with shields in the middle, 3 without shields on the right, and 1 without shields on the left. So again, according to the rules, you only were allowed to bring 4 identical units. That's why I have 4 Dryads and 4 no shield deers. But then as you can see, of course, I was wrong, and my opponent has no one deploying that reach. And of course, I didn't see where he is hiding. All of his main army is hidden, and he overpowers me in the air. So he has the Glade Lady, same with me, with Prey of Anathema, so she can catch me, and with the Arrow of Corners, of course, Dragon, and the Spellsinger of Life. So he can kill me, he can heal all day, so my only real advantage is actually the speed boost that the Shadow Spellsinger gives. This is actually the only reason why I took it. The Smoke and Mirrors, I think it's called, right? Yeah, this one. Okay, so I see this and I was like, okay, nope. I go left, and then I have to search for his main army. Like according to the rules of this tourney, you cannot deploy more than less than 160 meters to the edge of the map, and he's probably barely deploying here. But anyway, so let's see what he's got. He's got 2 regular Glade Guards. He has 1 Deepu Scouts with Swift Shiver Shards. And then he has just a counter to my army. He has 3 Eternal Guards, he has 2 Treekin, and he has 2 Azrai Spears. Needless to say how devastating these guys are for my Cav, because I only have Cav and those small, feeble Dryads. And thank God I didn't see that, so I was a little bit optimistic in the beginning, because I thought, you never know, maybe he has like a bunch of archers there or whatnot. And of course, look at this, my poor deployment. I'm so far, like I have to cross, it's just miles over the map. And he sees my leadership, starts to chase me. I think here what he should have done, he could have just landed and killed all my infantry basically. Like look, they're scared just because of those guys are passing by. And now I have to micro so much, and it's in the forest, so War Dancers will just kill me, right? And I have to somehow sneak in and kill his archers if I am to stand a chance. So I don't know why actually he's so afraid and retreats back. Maybe he thought like we just jump him with the cavalry, but he could just like easily destroy those guys. Thank God I managed to circumvent his Azrai Spears and went back, and he really didn't micro that well. Then also I dropped the Melkoth Mystifying Miasma just to kill the guy, as many units as I can. Look, good charge. Like if you are not braced, even with the anti-large cav, it will not stand a chance against the concerted charge of the cavalry. So look, they already took half health damage, and yeah, I'm very happy. In the heat of the battle, I had no idea like that these guys are more expensive Deepu Scouts. I saw the the skirmisher icon, and I just attacked, right? And so yeah, looking, he can see these guys I miss micro, they got caught on the Azrai Spears. This guy is still miles away. These guys are so far, the Dryads. So basically what he should have done, he should have just collapsed like collapsed on all my units, collapsed, went back here. I don't know why he wasn't shooting my cav. He could have just killed me there. So I think my opponent let me off the hook there. But anyway, so you can see two of my units managed to creep in. His lord landed trying to kill me. Finally I noticed that my guys are getting killed there. Look at that. Still 60 units. These guys have 0 kills and lost 10 already. 12. Yeah, here comes the Era of Corners. I'm just trying to nuke his lord. And I immediately jump on the second unit of Glade Guards. I know that my guys are suffering huge damage, they're routed by... But now the pack of 3 guys come in and rescue. So he starts to focus on my Spellsinger. I land to shut his archers up, very intense. So these guys getting terrified and almost routing. His Swift Shiver Shards are gone. But he overcommits here with the Spellsinger of Life. Look, he jumps on my cav. He thought maybe he'll just get them off the field. And I noticed this. This is my only chance if I'm to win this. I just, you know, take everything and jump on her. I really mismicro the Spellsinger of Shadows. I'm pulling her out a lot. I mean, just trying my best. And finally my Dryads are making this. But look, so he has the Lord, right? She's on a dragon. She'll just kick my eagle butt like any day of week, right? So I see that, I turn away. In the infantry, he has 2 Trickin, the Dryad older brothers. They'll just kill and terrify the Dryads. He has a dragon killing my Wild Riders. He has still 2 relatively healthy, 1 half health unit of spears, Eternal Guard. He still has this annoying archer left. And he still has this Azrai spears, while the only units I have are these Dryads. But I think he mismicroed the Spellsinger of Life, and I just jump her, and I start to kill her, and at the same time I cast the Infaming Foe on the Glade Lord, and I just attack him. So the only chance I have is just to kill him now. Look at his melee defense is 13, melee attack is 24, and he's poison as well. So I'm now trading somewhat evenly, and as soon as I routed his Spellsinger of Life, now he cannot heal. I believe he didn't cast a single spell. I see this and I put my Spellsinger Shadows in the in the fight. So he drinks his potion of toughness, and so do I. My cav, I just get them out, and I start to isolate his units and try to kill them. This is the only chance I have. Still, he has very healthy blob. Surprisingly enough, my Dryads are doing quite well. And here is his lord. I catch him, I start pounding him. I am so close and killing, but look at this Forest Dragon. And I see this and I was like, hell no. My Spellsinger of Shadows getting dumpstered by this last hit from the Glade Dragon and by this Forest Dragon and his archers. And this is very sad, but this will be it for my Spellsinger of Shadows. And now the tables turned and he has an advantage. The balance bar is like even, maybe even more towards my opponent, in my opponent's favor. So I have more troops, but quality is on his side. And my Spellsinger now is gone. So basically we traded the Spellsingers. I was so mad at myself because I had like 20 magic left and still like 30 in the pool. So now I just have to run. And I try to shoot his lord. And I got caught by the dragon. I drink the potion of foolhardiness, the only one I had left, and try to get the hell out of there as soon as I can. I barely had time to drink it. Alright, so here guys, still I try to cycle my cav back and forth, and here he makes another mistake. He lands his lord, and this is my only remaining chance, really. I have to kill his lord. If I do this, I was sure I could, you know, I had decent chances in winning, because I can just block his tricking with my Dryads, and look, my units are faster, so now actually I can chase his lord, and he cannot block my cav. And this was really cool, so I'll just put everything. I wanted them to get the hell out of there, because of their spears, right? And Dragon notices this and tries to stop me, but he is too far, and this is too late. And, you know, I managed to rout his lord, and at the same time, hey, how are you doing, Glade Guard? Yep, I rout his lord, and then I just attack the Glade Guard, who suffer leadership penalty and start to run. Still, the balance bar somehow is heavily in my opponent's favor. Like, I don't get it. Look at this. He's tricking out, wavering. My lore is still there. She has 700 health, but there is one more Era of Corners. She has Prayer of Anathema. I mean, I can just kite him. I can catch the dragon and shoot, I don't know. and his army starts to rout. And this is a perfect chance for me. Now the balance bar is finally shifting in my favor. Thank you, game. Alright, so Tricky now routing, this other Tricky now routing, these Eternal Guards are routing, so all I need to do is just shatter them, the land units, and then the dragon will be all alone. Nice arrow. Corner's doing about 400 HP damage. Dragon knows that it cannot catch my Glade Lord. She has 110 speed to his Dragon's 90. So now I just try to rout everybody off the field. Dragon, of course, can cause terror still, but my units have a decent leadership. Like, just as I said, I saw 17. Okay. Anyway, so around 30. Oh, now it's 60? Okay, so just one dragon, just it's the side of it will not be enough to rout me. And I rout these guys, and now I can just rout the Trickian and it will be gone. And now the last Trickian is running. Look at this, cowards. Cowards. Here they are. There are what? 3 of you. And it's done. That was it. Ooh, very palm sweating game. Like, just when I saw it, I knew I was doomed. Because he had a perfect counter. Like, he overpowered me in the air. He had healing. He had anti-cav army. He was in the forest. I mean, granted, my cav doesn't suffer disadvantage in the forest, I think, because I'm elf. I'm not sure. But yeah. So, but I was able to do quite well. Look at this. Even this Dryad, 54 kills. Like, who are they killing? The archers, I guess? They cannot possibly kill the Eternal Guards. I don't know. Granted, these were without the no shield variant, so their defense was not that high, but still. Look, 70 kills, almost 70 kills, 60 kills. That was nice. My cav did decent. And you see, earned a couple chevrons. So yeah. And with this, I took the series 2-0 and I won the match. Well, that was very, very satisfying. I'll see you guys next time.